Good afternoon. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie. And all of a sudden, numbers become something you can't do in this country. Since when did 87 or 86 and 47 become a message to unlive someone? I've never heard of anything so fucking stupid in my life. It's absolutely fucking idiotic. I can't believe that the Republicans and the maggots are calling for an investigation over four numbers written in the sand on a beach. That's actually just asinine. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of, and it's also the most meaningless thing I've ever heard of. The number is 8647. What do those numbers mean? Nothing. But the Republicans are having a shit fit over it. These people are supposed to be people helping our country, and these people are going on Fox News, and all they're doing is causing hoopla and discontent and trying to disrupt our country by jumping up and down and screaming about pitiful little things like four numbers written in the sand. What kind of bullshit country have we become? Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. When they take four numbers and interpret them as something more than they're just four numbers. You know? Absolutely fucking unbelievable. I'll let you listen to it. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Wife should be spoken to. He should be arrested. End of story. No more of this. No more of this.
Yeah, and
we can't have rhetoric like this anymore.
Yeah, the media is saying it's just bartender slang. That's all they're saying.
You're probably wondering why this guy, Joe Concha, is screaming like a lunatic on Fox News. Well, it's because former FBI Director James Comey posted a picture on Instagram of seashells that said 8647 with the caption, "Cool shell formation on my beach walk." That's what has Republicans in a meltdown because, according to them, 86 means assassinate and 47 means Trump because he's the 47th president, which means Comey just ordered a mob hit via seashells.
This obviously is a threat to the president's life, and that's illegal. I mean, this is something that you could go to jail for 5 years for.
It is, and he knows exactly what he was doing. James Comey is a proven liar, but he's never really had to testify under oath apart from congressional committee hearings about what he knew and what he meant in his intent. So I can't wait for that to happen.
Oh, by all means, let's listen to the lady who invented
alternative facts.
And if you're James Comer, you believe that Comey's post was trying to jizz up a coup, whatever that means.
It wouldn't surprise me at all if that was intentional and they were trying to jizz up some type of coup or some type of insurrection, as Jamie Raskin would say, or whatever.
Yeah. You can see why Republicans are called weird. Now, for the record, and I can't believe this needs explaining, but 86 is industry slang used in every diner, bar, and kitchen across America. If the manager says 86 the onion rings, nobody's calling it a hit. They're just out of onion rings. It does not mean kill the onion rings. There's no mystery here, no violent conspiracy, just a common expression that's been around longer than Trump has been cheating on his wives. And yet, based on Joe Concha foaming at the mouth like a rabid dog on Fox News, you'd think that Republicans have never called for violence, right?
I'd actually like to go back to the old times of Tudor England. I'd put the heads on pikes, right? I'd put them at the two corners of the White House as a warning to federal bureaucrats. You either get with the program, bureaucrats. You either get with the program or you're gone.
Okay, well, that was just one example.
We're in a war with bureaucrats that have forced vaccine mandates on us, mask mandates on us. And you know what? They're pushing this wokeness confusion down our throats now. And by the way, we should try Anthony Fauci and put him in front of a firing squad.
All right, I mean, can we at least agree that Republicans have never called for the execution of an elected official? Okay, but those are just words. It's not like Republicans are actually violent.
Multiple capital injuries. Multiple capital injuries.
I'm starting to get the feeling that Republicans might actually be pretty violent. But according to them, Comey's Instagram is the real threat to democracy, especially since Trump claimed it was an assassination attempt.
Exactly what that meant.
A child knows what that meant. If you're the FBI director and you don't know what that meant assassination. And it says it loud and clear. Now, he wasn't very competent, but he was competent enough to know what that meant. And he did it for a reason.
The only child that is around who knows what it means is the one who's speaking in that video, which is Donald Trump. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. I wonder if I will be investigated by DHS because I'm posting this video. 8647. There, I said it. 8647, 8647, 8647, 8647, 8647. Think that's enough times to get me arrested for just saying those numbers, which are meaningless? What I just said 4 or 5 times there is absolutely a meaningless sequence of numbers in my mind. Has nothing to do with anything. And like the guy said, maybe it's 80, 60 onion rings means you're out of onion rings. I don't know. The only thing I've ever heard of 86 meaning is to stop something. Okay? So stop doing what you're doing. 86, what you're doing. Unlive somebody. I've never heard of that. I've heard of the deep six, but I've never heard of the 86 when it comes to unliving someone. It's the stupidest fucking bullshit to waste time on a Monday. It's just ridiculous. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, saying, I can't believe how stupid these Republicans and these maggots are to get upset over these meaningless, absolutely meaningless numbers. So, fuck Donald Trump. And fuck all of those maggots who are upset and went on Fox television. Fuck them one and all. And so I say to my friends, followers, subscribers, and always remember, you can subscribe to any of my streams for free. So check my stream. Go to linkedin.com and look for JC the Hippie and go out to my streams there. And please subscribe to all of my those streams. All right? And I will talk to you all later. Keep on trucking, okay? And pock some more Jack.